he was hiding in plain sight. And the second turning point came from a forensic genealogist. And I'm at Forbes. I love talking about money. And this was an expense that, the team was kind of pondering a bit. It was $750. And I had to reread that for a second because the way that you had to move this up the chain, I thought it was $750,000. It was $750, and there was a lot of back and forth. Should we do it? Should we not? And what this forensic genealogist could do is potentially get the surname of your killer. Talk to us about deciding, hey, or not you personally deciding, but you bringing it up the ladder to get that expense approved, and that ultimately really helped solve this case.
Well, government is not known for its nimbleness and ability to get things approved quickly. And I'd been a sergeant for over 17 years, and I knew that if it was kind of on the house, it may have been approved quicker, regardless of the price tag. But yeah, for $750, we almost took up a collection. We had a volunteer wanting to write a check. We had all kinds of things and ways to pay for it. But again, it's a very delicate process, and it's one where we knew we needed the upper chain of command's approval, and they needed some reassurance. Cold case is one of those innovative areas where we kind of push the envelope, and sometimes it just takes a lot of convincing of, hey, there's nothing to lose. So other than the spec and the budget of the city of Phoenix is $750. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. We're not giving her any information. She's not doing anything other than looking at a sequence of numbers, and somehow kind of blows me away to this day. She comes up with a surname. She's brilliant, and I mean
And
Dr.
so
Pelling.
and the
Sorry.
surname was M, and you were working one end of the alphabet, another detective was working the other end of the alphabet. So this kind of helped you get to the M's a little bit faster. You get to the file of Brian Miller. He's in the files like Richard Walter said he was going to be. There was a 95% chance he was going to be there. Talk to us about the moment you're reading that, because it seemed like, you had some alarms going off in your head reading that file.
Yeah, when we got the name, basically, I had an organizer detective who's phenomenal who went down to the basement and he pulled and he goes, "Here you go. There's 5 files of Miller." And I started kind of combing through them, shut my office door. I really didn't want to be disturbed. And then I ran across Brian Patrick Miller's file, and it was shocking, to say the least.